Previously on Origins. Go back. Go back where? Origins. What's this? So I'm assuming once we build a shrine, then we're gonna get a key. There's 7 keys, and yeah, I'm not sure what the keys unlock. Hopefully that will help us get out of this place. Hey! Welcome back to another episode on Origins. And in the last episode, we went ahead and we created the Tower of Harvests, which is currently in the middle of a cloud right now, but that looks so freaking cool. And we also went ahead and we solved the riddle that we found in the library, and because of that, we were able to obtain our first key, which is really exciting. Now, if you didn't watch the last episode, go ahead and do so. I think it was a really interesting one. We had a lot of lore, and yeah, it was a lot of fun to put together. However, in between episodes, I did go ahead and I did the interiors on all the other builds that we have made so far. They're not complete, there's a few that don't really have any decorations in them, but we got a floor plan in at least, and so yeah, that's progress. So this build right here, this leads into the library, and it also serves as the entrance to the staircase that goes all the way up to the tower, as you can see here. Yeah, I kept it pretty simple. I still need to come in and finish it, but we have this little entryway where we can then, yeah, take the stairs up. The building is going to go probably till right here. However, I didn't finish it. I ran out of blocks. But we're going to have a second floor right here, which can be accessed like so. But then downstairs we have this little room where we have the book that we found in the library. And then, yeah, a little bit of wheat to represent the harvest. And then the path to the library. I decided to keep it like this because I think it looks kind of cool. But yeah, so that's all connected, so that's really exciting. And yeah, I was also playing around with some signs. I thought it would be really cool if we named all of the streets and alleyways that we have in our little city area. Now this is just a placeholder. I don't like this name. I'm gonna change it, but yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for street names or building names and stuff like that, definitely let me know down in the comments. Now this is a pre-recorded series, so all the episodes are already recorded and scheduled. However, if you guys have some pretty good name suggestions and stuff like that, then we will come back in later and implement those. But I am really excited to hear your guys' feedback. Now, around the corner in this first house, yeah, we don't have any details in here whatsoever, but we do have a staircase, and we have plenty of room. I mean, we probably have 1, 2, 3 rooms in here that we can decorate. And then if we move over here, I didn't finish this, but this can go further into the mountain if we need to. This could either be a throughway that goes all the way through, or we can make stables down here. I'm not entirely sure yet. And then we have a hostel right here, which this is another example of names that we need. This place needs a name, but I thought this place kind of looked like a hotel with this type of facade, so I thought that suited it pretty well. And just like a normal hostel, it's kind of out of the way, kind of buried in the corner somewhere, so I think that's kind of funny. But if we go inside, very minimalistic decorating right now just because, yeah, I still need to come in here and finish it. But we do have a few rooms in here. On the bottom, we have a very skinny staircase coming up, and we have 2 more rooms in here, which are identical. And last but not least, I did spend several hours down in the mines grinding for resources. And whilst I was down there, I did find something quite interesting, which I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. And if we come up here, I think it's this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. So assuming I did my calculations correctly, we can then go ahead and dig straight down, which can't end badly at all. So let's go ahead and boop, and see where this takes us. Ba-ba-da-da. Alright, cool. So yeah, perfect. We found a spider spawner, as you can see here. I went ahead and yeah, I made a very bonjour basic one. Cave spiders. Oh crap, go away. Do I have my axe? Yep. But yeah, we just have simple water streams, nothing fancy, and then it comes down here where we then have a bubble column. And we have walls right here so they're not able to bite us whenever we get too close. And then we can grind for some string, which is pretty important because we're living in a snowy biome. So every time it snows, there's a layer of snow on top of the buildings and stuff like that. And sometimes it just doesn't look that great. So with the help of some string, we are able to make it so the snow will not collect on the roofs and won't cover up our builds. However, yeah, I didn't actually plan a way of how to get back out of here, so I guess we're taking the long way. But yeah, so now we're all caught up, and yeah, I am sorry if I'm rambling a bit. It's just, I really miss Eric, you know? And it's really lonely here without him, and I don't have anyone to talk to, and it's slowly getting to me, not gonna lie. But it's all good. We just keep our head down and we grind. And we just keep grinding and building and grinding and building and keeping ourselves busy. And yeah, it's all good. I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, today I think I want to go ahead and I want to do some more building because I'm really falling in love with this style. And yeah, I want to go ahead and expand our area. So I think I want to expand the area over on this side, kind of build off of this building that we made in the last episode and maybe curve it around in 90 degrees and then build out this way. And then we're going to be left with this really cool courtyard in the middle. Now, I'm not entirely sure what's going to go in the middle. Maybe we'll just have, open field to walk around. I did originally think it would be cool to have a frozen river that kind of goes in the middle of this land, but I'm starting to think that that might not make sense. Maybe we will have like small rivers off to the side and stuff because it would be cool to have some water wheels. However, yeah, I think just having a river would waste too much space that we could use for buildings and stuff. But maybe we can add like a little frozen fountain in the middle. I think that could also look really, really cool. And then we can steampunkify it and make it look even more epic. But yeah, I did go ahead and I already gathered up a bunch of materials. And yeah, with all of this, we should definitely be able to create something pretty cool. So without further ado, let's get building. Alright, so I forgot to sleep last night, but we did get a lot of building done, and I'm really excited to show you guys. So as we come out, we can see that we have now 3 new buildings, technically 3.5, but it's looking so good. So we started off with this building right here, just merging these two to finish this section of the square. And then we kind of turned that around and tried to merge it into this style, which we had before. This is the kind of Victorian styled, New York styled building. We're using the same double roof design as we have on this building right here. And yeah, that creates this huge overhang, and I think it looks really cool. And then we have this building here off to the end, and yeah, we just have a really big tower. The roof is pretty big, but when you're looking at it from down here, from this angle, I think it looks pretty cool. And then we went ahead and we added these things in the middle, and yeah, I think these are kind of cool. So I still need to put in some final details. I was thinking of putting trapdoors, iron trapdoors down here, but these are supposed to be exhaust vents, as if there is something going on underground, either water processing or machinery working and stuff like that. That's why we're getting these little tufts of smoke every so often, which I think looks really cool. And yeah, we have 2 of them. I didn't really know what else to put here. I didn't want to put anything too big so we don't block the view, but I wanted something substantial enough so it still leads to the whole claustrophobic feel. And yeah, I think that fits pretty cool. We also have these Unicode symbols on the side, and these guys right here to show like, oh, high voltage area. We went ahead and we did this by hitting the Windows and the period button at the same time, and then we get all of these Unicodes on the side, and we're able to then copy them in. But yeah, I'm really happy of how this turned out. And then we also went in and we added some steampunk decorations. Like we added a wire coming over from this building to this building, and I think the angle of it turned out pretty good actually. I think it looks pretty natural, so that's really cool. And then yeah, we added a few bips and bobs, a few machines and stuff, and then we also added this light strip, which is more cyberpunk than steampunk. So I guess our base is now steampunk meets Clusterfuck meets cyberpunk. So all in all, I guess we can just call it CypherPunk. And I am so sleep deprived, but it was so worth it because, oh, I love this. I'm getting so much inspiration and I'm having so much fun with this project. We are then going to have an alleyway coming through here, and I was thinking it would be cool if then we block off this view by having a diagonal house that comes this way. That's gonna be a little bit tricky building on a diagonal, but I think we'll figure something out. And then yeah, I was thinking this right here could be either its own apartment or a staircase, so we can have a little bit of a tower coming up this way, and then over on this side we can have access to this apartment. So yeah, that was a lot. But I think I need a small break from building, so I want to go ahead and I want to do some exploring. Wow. Ooh. Well, that was fun. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the interiors in the next episode. But I want to go ahead and at least finish the exterior so we know exactly how much room we have to work with, and then we don't have to deal with this later. So let's go ahead and snap something in, and voila! So yeah, we just went ahead and we covered up this section. We still have a lot of details that we need to put in, like paintings and bushes and stuff. But yeah, alright, cool, so now we have the back covered. But yeah, most of this is going to get covered up anyway. We do have a few buildings planned out, as you can see from these layouts right here. This right here is going to be our diagonal building, which I did previously talk about. And yeah, that's going to look really, really cool. You can see the street kind of bending this way. And then we'll have it connecting up with here. And then we also have 2 buildings, one right here, and then another one on this side of the tower. And so that's going to cover up this side, and it's going to make this place blend together pretty smoothly. But we also then have a staircase over on this side, where then, yeah, it leads up here. We have plenty of space. And then it also goes upstairs to this level right here. And once again, a lot of space. We need to figure out what to put up here. But yeah, this is awesome. That sound is so satisfying. But anyway, unfortunately that is going to be all the time that we have for this episode. And we actually got a lot of progress done today. I'm pretty impressed by how much we got done. But yeah, what do you guys think about this base so far? I mean, I've said it hundreds of times already, but I am having so much fun with this place, and I cannot wait to see where this project is going to take us. That being said, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.